this one is also a competition. It's typical in Ho Chi Minh. Instead of going to a convenience store, people that can afford this instead would go to this kind of store. Likewise, this one, this is a peddler. Then if you're smoking here, you just call her and she comes to you instead of the buyer going to get the product. Also here now, changing the face from the public market, they're also having like something like this. Is a Lotte Mart, which is owned by a Korean company. We went to observe several stores of Family Mart, being a Japanese store itself. And on lunchtime hour, this is how it is. It's busy at lunchtime because it is fronting the schools, 2 schools or 3 schools, and likewise in the residential area. But this is some of the students who came for lunch. They have some look to eat bento, but right in front of it is competition. So in a few minutes, there were many students there as well. Every store is kind of small, and they always allow a space for parking the motorbikes because the customers always are in motorbikes. Inside, we have typical products that they can do in the store, like this one, frozen products, bento, sandwiches. They also have ATMs there. And outside in District 1, this is the appearance of where the store will be placed. This is a shop-and-go store running 24 hours. But sometimes it's even crumpier, like this one. And it runs up to midnight. This is, I showed you, Family Mart is very, very lucky. That was the store number 1 of Family Mart. It now has 19 stores, able to build 19 stores only in 3 years. But typically in other convenience stores, you did not see a lot of buyers in different places. This is mini stock. But also at lunch hour, between 11 to 2 o'clock, is the delivery of more items to replenish the store. Of course, we surmise, we are expecting that you would know this better, that in Japan, the success of convenience stores are in infrastructure on IE and distribution channels. Our impression is either the manufacturer or the big distributor distributes directly to the store. But here they're using middle agents. From the manufacturer, they have traders of middle agents, and then a warehouse first, and the warehouse will distribute to the stores. And they have system software that can deliver information of the supply inside the store and the orders to the main central office. So we are talking of the model of Family Mart in Ho Chi Minh. So the central office distributes the information about their products in store to these different channels. So these different points. Then we started to interview some students because there are big campuses there, and these campuses have dormitories. We're thinking, what if we also get to at least put up a store there or near there or inside the campus itself? And so we using the attribute map, we learned from them that these are the positive things to their minds about the convenience store, these are negative. To them, it's non-negotiable. It should be. It is mandatory that the convenience store should have snacks and drinks. And somehow, as a differentiator, it should be a place where they can quickly buy what they want and a one-stop shop. And the exciter for them is it is 24 hours, and there's quick shopping you can do in a convenience store. And likewise, the introduction of new products. What is tolerable is sometimes no stock of the brand they want, so they're switching, let's say from Coke to Pepsi or whatever. And the dissatisfier, however, is they don't have discounts like they find in marts, in some malls. What will make them angry is if it's very crowded and the assistant or the selling assistant is always following them to ask them what they want. The neutral will be fresh food and the music in the store. So here, we give another analysis.
So, kung my part, I'll start with the evaluation of this business opportunity. This is one of the methods the OSS developed, and it's called, the name is BMO method. And this method is evaluate the business opportunity with the two aspects. One is attractiveness, and second is the fitness to the company. And there is, I'll show you in a minute, there is the items of the risk, and then the numbers there. So based on the situation, we put the number, we'll scoring the business, and then see the result of numbers. And then if the total numbers, this is the axe of the attractiveness, and this is axe for fitness. And if this means it's upper than the 35, it's go here, and then add the fitness, number of fitness, and it like this axe. And if it goes under this area, it's like a goal sign of the business. And if it goes to this area, you make better to stop the business, not to enter the business. And if it's in this area, you need to be careful to see the business. And this is our the scoring. And of course, this is these numbers are based on some assumptions, because this attractiveness is the estimation of 5 years later, not current situation. And for the numbers, what we use is, for example, there is the convenience store, the industry is established there, so we need to make assumptions. So what we estimate about that is, this is the size of the retail market in Vietnam. So this is actually how much is here? It's $60 billion. And then the Ho Chi Minh City, this is also assumptions. The sales of the Ho Chi Minh City in the retail industry, half of that, or over half of them, will be in Ho Chi Minh City. And then now the market situation is, there is, as Jennifer said, local market is still big. Then there is big two categories, local market or modern retail. And modern retail means supermarket or convenience store or department store. And some reports says now the percentage is 70-30, and it's getting changing. But still, then in this the category of 30%, I think from our view, our future the experience, maybe the country convenience store will be less than 5%. But we estimate in 5 years, the sales of the convenience store will increase, so it will be the minimum 10%. And because of time constraints, I don't touch with all of the points. But these are list of the items, and like that, we put the assumption here and get the point of the 39 point of attractiveness out of 60. And if you have some question about numbers, you can please ask me later. And then next perspective is about suitability. The business is attractive. The previous one is how the business is attractive, and second one is it suiting out to your company. And this one is, for example, start with capital strength, or existing profitability, support from management. And these are the marks. It's basically average 5 or 6 out of 10. The reason we put this number is for some portion, the skills or experience or product from Japan can be transferable. But to access the actual Vietnam market, you need to be adapted there. And also for a distribution or production, you need to make the network there, or set up the company, or set up the joint venture there. So this is the reason we put the number, we detect the number. And then, and also this is the important thing for start the business. And of course, like a without the support from top management, the business could be down, and the business needs like strong supporters. And today, like we have Sato-san, and he's so willing to going to Vietnam, so we put it 5-1. And then the result is we got the 39 point out of 60 point as well. So the total is 78 point. And then the back to this slide. This number, it will be here and here. So under this area, it's like almost border of this area, which means like it seems not easy, but still there is opportunity. So you need to be careful to see the market and also like to create a strategy. That is our message, and the result of this method. And then next is the one other method we learned in class. This is reverse financials, which means usually like companies start with their sales and the minus cost and have profit, and then calculate the ROA and get the number. But this is from the viewpoint of entrepreneur. So from an entrepreneur, they will say like this salary is my desired target salary if I set up the company, and then see like the business is attractive enough to enter or start the business. And what these also like having like assumptions like the percentage of profit rate of the industry or like the ROA of the industry, but they just focus on some numbers about like expectation of Vietnamese entrepreneur, and these are here. And how we get the number is like we did interview to Vietnamese students here and got the number, his personal perspective, and also like asked like who will be the potential franchisees. And the profile is the country brand manager or like business development manager, and they having skills and experience and networking skill. And then their salaries, it will be like $12,000 annually. And then 5 years later, basically they expected 1.5 multiply the salary. And then this is their desired income, like salary of like when they set up the company, because they need to take the risk. And what I hear about Vietnam is they also have the plenty of social securities like Japanese one. So like if they take risk, they will expect much more return. So we set it at double. And still, this number shows if we set say a Vietnamese entrepreneur to be a franchisee or convenience store, it seems like a market size enough for that, and also like there is the chance to attract them in terms of salary.